detained by ICE who were here on valid
Hey, Tanya, welcome in. I need my ice water. Lauren, welcome in. Tanya, how's everything going? How's work going? Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Yeah, Samantha, we were talking about you at the East Coast feed. We were talking about you in the East Coast feed. Forgot what we were saying though. Hey, Lauren. Oh, I know why. We're gonna read a book. I'm gonna start it out with the live with this one. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh, I was out getting an interview shirt for tomorrow. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Oh, that's right. You're gonna try for the manager position, right? We are gonna send good vibes to Samantha tonight that she gets the job. You're gonna kill it tomorrow. Yay. How long after will they give you the how long after will they give you the news? Chinita, welcome in. Oh, the baby. Okay. Work is good. Work is work. I'm off Friday. Me and are going. Oh, how fun. Oh, that's nice. Tanya, that's good. Yeah, you need time for yourselves. Hey, Mexipina, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. They said October. We all have 3 rounds. Oh, and interview number 1. Do you know how many people you're being interviewed with? Or how many people are in competition? Hey, Periwinkle. Periwinkle, I haven't seen you in a while. Anna, welcome in. Good to see you again, Anna. Welcome in, welcome in. And it was really good. I slept all weekend. I was tired this weekend. I don't know what it was. I came home Friday and I was like not in the mood to do anything. I know I miss everyone busy. Oh, you back to school? Oh, okay. Periwinkle, what year are you in? What are you studying right now? Yeah, so right. Oh, yeah, same. And I had these big plans. I always have big plans to clean up my apartment, but I couldn't. I couldn't. Second year in college, and I'm studying to be an SLP. Oh, how fun! Periwinkle, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Are you planning on doing public or private, or both? SLP is so much fun. If I could have done that, I would have done that. Isn't cleaning Samantha, right? I'm prepping to move in with my partner on Thursday. Oh, Elise, how exciting. Oh, that'll be fun. Do you guys live far from each other right now, or are you guys gonna be, are you guys close together? Samantha Pebbles is the one that after I hear her using the her litter box and she jumps out, I hear all the little sprinkles come out with her paws. She's the one that makes the biggest mess. Probably Public. I love working with kids. So I said, oh yeah, Periwinkle, you're gonna love SLP. Everybody's gonna hate you. We love our SLPs, but we hate their schedule because they just work with small groups. They schedule their own time. They come in, according to their schedule. Nobody knows when they come in and when they come out. That's a good gig. Where are you located at? California pays really good for their SLPs. Really good. Yeah. We've been long distance basically the whole time. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, 6 years. You got 6 years under your belt. You're gonna know what to do. Let's see. Oh, how fun. Oh, so you guys are established. That's nice. Oh, then COVID hit. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it to you. That'll do it to you. We'll begin in just a second. We're gonna wait till oh, we already got 22 people in here. Already 1,000 likes. Yay. Hey, Just Relax, welcome back. Okay, we're gonna look at our tree. Long time coming, but so excited. Oh, excellent. Keep us posted. Remember, we're here for you. We're here for you. Okay, we're gonna look at our tree because we have an overflow of fall. You guys have been really busy. You guys have been really busy with your fall decorations. We need to do a revisit. We have our little acorns here that we created. This one was a fun one. I think this is the one we used felt. I think this was the model. So we made some acorns. Then, oh, here's another acorn. I think this one was the East Coast acorn. We love a good copper color glitter. Made these little acorns with felt. That was the difference. We needed to do something different, and we used felt. We've never used felt before. Felt cloth. And then here is the West Coast shining through. We love a good glitter moment. We love a good glitter. You guys went all out with the embellishments too. Yes. Very cool, huh? And that chunky gold, you can't beat that chunky gold. Look how gorgeous that is. And it's got those little pops of green in it. So pretty. We have our squirrels. We made our little squirrels. Remember our bushy-tailed squirrels with the leaves? Our little jellyfish. We're going to have to retire the jellyfish soon because we're getting into the Halloween season. We got our little scarecrows. These scarecrows came out really good, guys. The scarecrows, really good. Let me show them to you up close. We always have to do a review of our tree. Yeah, just relax, right? Yeah, he really is visual. Marcy, you love it. This was, we love these pants. These pants scream disco. But look at the little hay bales. Isn't it cute, Emma? The little embellishment. I think this one was the West Coast, right? He's really this emoji. Anna, right? Exactly. You're right. Oh, yes, very much a sequence. Anna, that was so funny, that emoji. You are so true. We love a good purple and green. And then, guys, remember the little embellishments that we used for the buttons, the fall embellishments? Fun. Our little scarecrow. And then this one was the, yeah, just relax. I'll set the goal in a moment. Let's hope I don't destroy the tree. This one, Elton Crow. I love it. Now this one's the really nice one. Oh, you love these hot pants. We love these hot pants. Look at that shimmer. And we loved it. You guys did a blue and an orange with the little leaves. Aren't those cute? I love these. These are gonna stay up till Christmas time. These are gonna stay up till Christmas time because we love a good scarecrow moment. Put them there. Then this Wednesday we are going to be making a little fall owl. We need a moment to take it in. We're gonna make a little fall owl with fall colored feathers. Let me see where the fall colored feathers are at. So I want you guys to be thinking about what kind of feathers you want to use for your fall colored feathers. I went to Daiso, and I bought these fun containers because I need to organize myself. We can make a tropical owl if we want, but these are the fall colors. So we've got some oranges and some browns. We've got some whites in there. So I really want you guys to be thinking. Really want you guys, oh man, that's not supposed to be happening. Really, turkey feathers. Tanya, yeah. Turkey feathers. Giving us the ideas. Thanksgiving's coming up. So we have 2 more weeks of, so today is actually the first day of fall. I love tropical all year, but I know a lot of people love the fall. Yeah. We got to give ode time to fall. Today is actually the first day of fall. We're going to be tracking the harvest moon. We're going to have to do something about the harvest moon because the harvest moon is coming up soon. So we're going to be tracking that. I got to figure out a way we can do that. So we're going to track the harvest moon. Today is the first day of fall. So we got 2 more weeks with our tree. So we're going to be making an owl, and then Just Relax made the suggestion of an apple, but we got to figure something out. You know what would be really cool, guys, if we can do like an actual apple, but like gold crusted with a worm. Yes. Can you imagine like a 3D, something that we can hold, but with gold encrusted, like red, not red glitter, but maybe like, or candy apples, periwinkle. Yeah. We've embellished the hell out of everything. Why not an apple? Okay, so be thinking about your colors. Maybe we get a styrofoam. Let me see if on Amazon they have styrofoam apples. We can get a fake apple at Michael's and then glitter it up. Yes, Samantha. We are on the same page. We are on the same All right, so that is our container, and then in 2 weeks we switch it up. We have our Halloween tree up. Right, just relax. We're gonna have our Halloween tree in 2 weeks. This has purple little lights on it, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of good branches to have hang our decorations on. Ghosts, bats, witches, brooms, all sorts of fun activities. All sorts of fun activities. All right. Okay. Let's see. We are way past our reading time. Cats and rats. Yes, black cats. You're right. And rats, too. For Halloween. For Halloween. All right. We're going to start with this one. I read this one to the East Coast. A jack-o'-lantern. I was looking over, I was at my local grocery store and they have the little miniature pumpkins, the real ones. That would be a lot of fun. We would be like Sophie Squash. We're not going to let it go until it gets soft and mushy. I read this one to the East Coast. I didn't read this one to the West Coast last night. Yeah, we are in arts and crafts mode. I agree. Willow and Bunny. Now, some of you were in the East Coast feed and heard this one, but I don't think I read this one to the West Coast. This one's a really good one. We love a good willow tree. Yeah, Samantha, this one is a good one. We love a good end page with a willow tree. Look at how pretty that is. Willow and Bunny. Bunny loved the big, wide wood. From sunrise to moon glow, each day was filled with adventure. I love this opening sentence. Bunny loved the big, wide wood. There's Bunny. And the colors that they've chosen to use on this, greens. Isn't it, Samantha? I love it. Greens, browns, earth tones, yellows. Then one day he heard a rustling in the brush. A voice inside said, "Go, find a safe place to grow." Bunny wanted to stay, but he trusted the voice. Yeah, and look at his face here. He knows there's danger. His intuition said, "Go, find a safe place to grow." He's like, I'm out. I'm out. So he hopped away until birdsong and creature calls became distant sounds. At dawn, he reached the clearing. That's when he saw her, Willow. Tall, strong, soft, and steady. Willow. Look at this silhouette. This picture, you have this small little defenseless bunny standing in the shadows of this gorgeous willow tree. Strong, tall, strong, soft, and steady. Mexi Pina, aren't they gorgeous? They're so pretty. And then look at the yellows and oranges. So pretty. With bright buds, she said hello. Bunny inched closer. May I come in? I'm so tired from my journey. Willow parted her branches with a gentle swish and led him to a soothing patch of grass. There, Bunny stayed. So Bunny found a little home. Bunny found a little home underneath the branches of the willow. In summer, he grazed the clover around her. In autumn, he groomed himself beside her. In winter, he warmed himself in the den beneath her. So all the seasons, summer, he grazed on the clover. In the autumn, he cleaned himself. And then look at this picture. In winter, he warmed himself in the den beneath her. Aww! And then look at her leaves. There's no leaves on there. It's just the branches. Every day was theirs to share. Just Bunny and Willow. Willow and Bunny. Get how pretty. Just little lines. Green little lines. In yellows. Greens. Whites. And there's the little bunny. One evening, as Willow kept watch of the clearing, Bunny heard something strange. Rumble. Then the wind grew wild. Whir. An angry spiral ripped through the distant wood. Bunny zigged and zagged. Willow waved in warning, calling him back. Something dark and ominous is coming. Something dark and ominous is coming. Bunny rushed into her embrace, soft, safe once more. Then Willow lifted her canopy higher still. One by one, the animals of the wood dashed in, wet, worried, and scared as could be. Willow let every creature in. Aw, we love a good safety tree. All the forest friends, scared of the storm. Willow opens up her canopy to let them in. The animals rattled and trembled. Something awful is coming. Will we be safe here? Bunny remembered how Willow had cared for him on his loneliest day and sheltered him every day after. He trusted her more than anything. She will protect us, he said. Aw. Look at all their little worried faces. You've got the deer. It's funny because we've all seen animals when they're worried, when they're scared. This is very real. The little bunnies here, the little skunk. And then there's the little bunny telling them, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Roar. The furious twist raged through the wood. With a flick of its tail, it zoomed straight at Willow. The animals shivered in fear. Willow pulled her limbs close, shielding them with all her might. Aww. Looks like it's a tornado. Roar. And she's protecting them. Willow. Dust flew, whirl. Trees cracked, smash. Lightning flash. blast. Yeah, there's Willow. Willow's going through it. She is going through that tornado. And look at the lightning just cracking and breaking everything up. And then, just when it seemed the spiral would gobble them up, it turned and spun away. Everything went silent. The storm had passed. There's branches torn all over the floor. Willow eased her grip to cradle and to a cradle and rock the animals to sleep. But Bunny couldn't rest. He scuttled out into the starlight and sat with Willow. I've never seen such darkness, Bunny said. I know the storm has passed, but I'm still afraid. Willow wrapped Bunny in her branches, and together they waited for the sun. Just Bunny and Willow. Willow and Bunny. Aww! Morning light crept into the sky, revealing a broken world. That's when Bunny saw her. Willow, his Willow, tattered, twisted, and forever changed. Willow peered into the creek and saw her ragged canopy. Her tendrils pooled at the sight. At last, Willow wept. Aw, this is sad. Willow, tattered, ripped apart by that tornado. She looks at herself in the reflection of the water and notices how tattered she is. But look at these gorgeous colors. Blues, grays, golds, dark shadows. Bunny's heart ached. He longed to lift her up. Willow, you saved us. How brave you are, how courageous. Her branches bayoued. Now it is our turn to help, said Bunny. Aww. Her branches bayoued. I love that word. Bayoued. The animals untangled Willow and cleaned the ground beneath her. One by one, they bowed before her and carried her cuttings into the wood to plant. They sowed Willow's love far and wide. Oh. So all the forest animals got together to take care of her. Since she took care of them, they're going to take care of her. Everything was different for a long time. After many moons, many rains. Look at how pretty this picture is. I love the use of the dark shadows that they use. We love a good moon in children's literature. Have to have a good moon in children's literature. I showed you guys yesterday the prints of what they're doing for Joe E. King in the Fragile Figurine, the actual book. And the last page, she didn't have a moon drawn in, and I said there has to be a moon I insist that there is a moon at the back of on the end of the story. Have to have a moon. And many warm sunny days, splintered trunks became hollows and hideaways, and new trees began to grow. So time has passed. They took care of her. She's back to her old self again. The animals often visit Willow to say hello. But Bunny stayed by her side. Always. Bunny said, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. But there should be a part 2 with Bunny's family. Every day was theirs to share. Just Bunny and Willow. Willow and Bunny. The end. Willow and Bunny. Good way to start the live. Gosh, we only read one book so far. Good way. Hey, Coffee and Augie, welcome in. Yes, 10 out of 10 forever. I agree. Let's take a vote. What did you guys think? Willow and Bunny. Willow and Bunny. This was a very good book. Good way to start out the life. Good way to start the life. Yes, and a very wholesome. We love a good wholesome book. We love a good wholesome book. All right. Let's look in the stacks and see what we can find. This one is for our plant lovers, Samantha. Hey, Zola Fox. Yes, a great one for fall. Lots of good fall classics tonight. Lots of good fall classics. This one's called The Golden Glow. This is for all our plant lovers. Just relax. Were you in the East Coast when we read this one? We love when they give us something extra on the cover. This is like made out of foil. Okay. The Golden Glow. Yes, shiny words. Good shiny. Oh, Salt and Spell. It's Lunar. Long time no see. Oh, yes, I remember you, Lunar. Good to see you. You are now under Salt and Spell. We love it. Welcome in. All our OGs are coming in. We love a good end page. Yeah, it's golden. It's golden. Every evening, sitting in his armchair, Fox likes to leaf through old botany books, looking for the next new plant to add to his collection. Fox likes to leaf through his old botany books. There's Fox and his botany books, looking for the next new plant to add to his collection. He's got his little end table there with his little tea set. Right, Samantha? He's like me, but with my glitter. I just like to sit and look at my glitter set. What's this? A page with no picture. The Golden Glow is a plant from the well-hidden family. It is very rare and only grows high in the mountains. No specimen has ever been described. This sounds like a fabulously fascinating flower. Tomorrow I'm off to the mountain in search of it. So we have our story here. Our friend the fox loves plants, and he wants to go look for the Golden Glow. Before bedtime, Fox gets his backpack ready, making sure not to forget a map, a snack, great pate sandwiches, his favorite, a notebook, a pencil, a waterproof jacket, a warm sleeping bag, a hat with 2 little holes for ears, a flashlight, a water bottle, a compass, and a small tent. So he has, oh, Christina, welcome in. He had to go to the vet today. Did he come out of the kitty litter? And how is he doing? Did he just go to visit, or did he have to stay the night? So he's getting all his supplies ready to go look for the Golden Glow. The sun isn't even up yet, but Fox is ready. He has a long day's walk ahead of him. With his trusty compass and map in hand, there's no danger that he'll get lost. Yes, he's sleeping on the floor now. Oh, he just went for the day. Okay, did they give you any new information? So there's Fox. He got up way before the sun. And he's gonna climb this mountain. This is his destination right here. The peak. How many hikers do we have in our chat tonight? 2 more minutes to give them. Oh, okay. The forest is quiet and peaceful first thing in the morning. Only a few birds are awake and chirping. Fox studies the plants and trees that line the path. They're all ones he's seen before. You'll never find me hiking. So there's Fox. He's gonna go look for his plant. And but at the same time, he's taking in the quiet. He's taking in the nature. Looking at the plants. He knows the name of each tree he walks under. Here's a fir tree. There's an oak. And that one's a spruce. And this one's a beech tree. Next is the ash tree. Then the famous maple. And last, it's a sturdy larch. We love a good maple tree because you get the really pretty fall leaves with that. I grew up on Beach Avenue. Growing up as a kid, my street was called Beach Avenue for the tree. The part of the city that I lived in, the streets were named after trees. Citrus, beech, cherry, banana, kooky. As he nears a riverbank, Fox catches sight of Bear, leisurely fishing for salmon. Good morning, Bear. Maybe you can help me. I'm on the hunt for the golden glow, a fabulously fascinating flower. I don't know what it looks like, but I do know it's very rare. I think it's his I-5 on his spine. Oh. Every day I come to the river to fish, and every day I see the same flowers. Most of them are beautiful, but none of them are rare. You should talk to Mermont. She knows all of the mountain plants, but she isn't easy to find. So on his journey, he comes across Bear, who's fishing for salmon. He's a very relaxed bear. Instead of going in the water, he's fishing for it. He tells him that Mermont will know. But Mermont is just as hard to find. Fox looks under slabs of rock, inside hollow stumps, and in old earthen burrows, but no Mermont. Where can she be hiding? So he's looking for Mermont. Mermont holds the key to the golden glow. It's almost noon and Fox is hungry. He sits on a fallen log and pulls one of his great pate sandwiches out of his backpack. A snout pokes out from the bush across the way, followed by 2 pointy ears. Its nostrils sniff the air for a whiff of the irresistible grape pate. One thing about Fox, stylish. Look at his little backpack that he has here. Probably leather. He loves his leather goods. He's got his little trendy coat on. His little probably skinny jeans. They're probably what are they called? Cargo pants. Yeah, very sleek. And then somebody's in behind the log. Fox recognizes his cousin Wolf right away and invites him over to share his snack. I've never seen the Golden Glow, Fox, but I do know where to find Mermont. As soon as I'm done with this delicious sandwich, I'll take you to her. I'm as hungry as a wolf. So his cousin, the wolf, the fantastic Mr. Fox, starring on Periwinkle, they're eating their pate sandwiches and they're just talking, and he finds out that Wolf knows where Mermont is. After a long trek through the forest, Fox and Wolf finally reach a large, steep clearing dotted with flowers of every color. They continue their journey together. No need for an encyclopedia here. Fox can name all of them. Anemones, I think that's how you say that. Moss campion, violets, veronica, purple saxifrage, mountain sorrel, forget-me-nots, butterwort, and mountain avens. The different types of flowers. Placing a long blade of grass split down the middle onto his lips, Wolf sounds a shrill whistle, and Mermont pops out from behind a rock. So you have to get a blade of grass between your thumbs and blow, and that's how Mermont knows it's time to come out. There's Mermont. She's there hiding. The Golden Glow. Yes, I have seen it. Beautiful, unforgettable, but rare. You have to climb right to the top, to the summit. Fox sets off again, leaving Wolf and Mermont behind. He walks quickly, excited to be so close to his goal at last. Okay, so there's Mermont. She's breaking it down for him. And he's ready to go. He's got his directions. He knows where he has to go. He has to go to the summit. He has to go to the summit. Little by little, billowing clouds fill the sky. Fox climbs so high that he finds himself stumbling through a dense fog. Suddenly, a strange shape looms into view. So he's about to summit, and then it gets really cold. And then look who he sees up at the top. It's Mountain Goat, balanced on a boulder, reading a book. There's no point going any higher, Fox. Nothing grows at that altitude. But if you're bound and determined, take this walking stick to help. So he meets a goat at the top of the hill, reading a book. I love the shirts that they're wearing. It's a striped green. Gives him a stick, a walking stick, because he's got to go up further. Remember, he's looking for the golden flower. Fox has already climbed a good portion of the mountain, but the hardest part is yet to come. So here's a map. So he started here. Here's his little home. So he's walked all this way. He's kind of walked in circles. And this is where he's at. He's got a summit right here. He's got a summit. Even so, Fox doesn't get discouraged as soon as he's made his way out of the clouds to be greeted by the sun. But he finds not a single flower on the summit, nothing but rocks and snow. The day is fast drawing to a close. Fox has to hurry to set up camp before nightfall. Okay, so he makes it to the peak, but he hasn't found the flower yet. But he knows the sun's getting ready to fall, so he's getting his stuff ready. Once he's pitched his tent and rolled out his sleeping bag, Fox sits himself down to watch the sunset. As he lays his walking stick on the ground, he feels something brush against his paw. Guys, look at how pretty this picture is. So Fox, he did a lot of work. Got up early in the morning before the sun, has been hiking all day, set up camp, and now he's enjoying the sunset. And look, he's above the clouds. There's the mountain peaks. He's above the clouds. Now, are you guys ready for the flower? Are you guys ready for the flower? Hidden under the snow is a fabulously fascinating flower. It must be the golden glow. Just as he reaches over to pick up the flower, Fox changes his mind. Okay, you guys ready? We started way at the beginning. We have no idea what this flower looks like. None. Period. We do not know. All we know is what Fox has told us about the golden glow. You guys ready for it? Look at how pretty that is. This book was meant for this live because look at that. Look at that shine. It's got little patterns in it. Isn't that the best? It's foil. Samantha, isn't it the best? It's got little foil on it and it sparkles. Shimmer and shine. Yes, we need to have a good. After all that reading we've done and all that walking we've done, it better have been a good one. It was. I wasn't disappointed. This golden glow is more beautiful here on the mountaintop than it ever would be in a vase in his living room. He opens his backpack and pulls out his notebook and pencil. So he's not going to take it. Thank you so much for the gift. Then, studying the plant from every angle, he begins to draw. So there he is at various positions. He's taking in the beauty of the golden glow. If it was a real flower, I'm free. His pencil takes note of every detail. So he draws in, there's the sepals, the petals, the pistil, the stamen, the stem, and the leaf. Back home the next day, he'll pull all of his drawings into his botany book, so that in the evening, sitting in his armchair, he will never forget just how fabulously fascinating his golden glow is high up on the mountaintop. So there's his little home, his little hovel. It's really cute. He stayed the night up in there. Now he's gonna go home. And then he's back home looking out his little window, and that's the little peak that he climbed up to. And he's just happy being surrounded by his plants. The end. The golden glow. You guys, 2 out of 2 good titles. 2 out of 2 good titles. 2 out of 2. What was the first one we read? What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, we started out the live with Willow and Bunny. Samantha, you like that one? That one was a really good one. That one's a really good one. We started out the live with Willow and Bunny, and then we read The Golden Glow. The Golden Glow. We love a good book. Okay, let's take a vote in the comment section. Which one is your favorite? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Today it's a tie. I agree, Samantha. I agree. They're very strong titles. Very strong titles. All right. Since it is fall, today is the first day of fall. It is a good idea that we read something fall-ish. I think I read this one to you guys yesterday. Halloween in the Orchard? Or was that the East Coast feed? Halloween in the Orchard? Oh, not the East Coast. I read it to the West Coast. Oh, okay. So I read this one to you guys already. All right. Okay, I'm gonna read this one to you guys, but you can't tell the East Coast because it's supposed to be a Halloween one. But I'm a little eager to find out what it's about. Boo Boo Ghost was afraid the most. Guys, look at these illustrations. Aren't these the best? Boo Boo Ghost was afraid the most. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Faith. Faith, just lurking in the background, lurking in the shadows. Hey, John, welcome in. John, you're right on time. John, how's school going? Faith, you can't tell anybody. Busted, yes. You guys can't tell the East Coast. We cracked open one of the Halloween books. Meet Boo Boo, the tiniest ghost. He squeaks instead of boo the most. Thunder booms, the wild winds sigh, but a brave little spark stays warm inside. Boo Boo Ghost. As an East Coast rep, it's too late. I love it. You caught me. It's going pretty good. Not too bad. Thank you. Oh, okay. Has the workload started yet? Are you managing it good? But look at these really cute illustrations, though. This is definitely very traditional Halloween. Boo Boo Ghost. Boo Boo shook at the sounds so slight. Pumpkins and owls gave him a fright. Oh, trying your best to manage, yeah. Now we'll need 2 Halloween to counteract the one West Coast game. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that one out, Faith. Hey, Magali, welcome in. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while. Girl, where have you been? Oh, a new work schedule? Oh, okay. But look at these great illustrations, though. These shadings and the outlines. Boo Boo Ghost. Pumpkins smiled and lanterns bright. Moonlit skies were full of light. But little Boo Boo shook in fear, the tiniest ghost of the year. Instead of being scary, he's afraid. Yes. Samantha, yeah, those are you're right, Samantha. There. Right? Faith, I agree. So you have all the village people together. Hey, Corey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the gifts. You have all the village people getting together. There's Boo Boo Ghost. Suddenly, roar went the dragon, loud and bright. It grabbed the glowstone in the night. Poor Boo Boo shook and hid from sight, afraid of dragons and the night. Boo Boo Ghost. Yeah, the village people. Wild things are. Oh, yes. Samantha, you're right. Huh? It does have that feel. I'm glad I got it this time. Macaulay. Yeah, we're getting a sneak peek surprise Halloween book. The East Coast didn't get this one. We love a good moon in children's literature. So we get introduced to this dragon, Boo Boo Ghost. Scared. The dragon flew and took it away. With glowstone gone, the night turned gray. The people cheered, "Be brave, be strong. We'll chase that dragon all night long." Oh, thank you so much, Magali. Yeah. You guys have been working really hard now, Magali. You haven't been here for Project Wednesday, but they've been working really hard. The live audience, they've been working really hard on their fall crafts. Boo Boo Ghost. Look at that villager right there. He's the one you do not want to be near. The villagers marched with lanterns bright. Hey Siri, turn off. The villagers marched with lanterns bright. They climbed the mountain late at night. They peeked inside the dragon's den. So brave and bold were all the men. But dragon roared, its flame so bright. The villagers ran off in fright. Look at that dragon. Isn't that a great illustration? The villagers. They called the wizards, but their sparks just fizzled. The witches mixed a potion. Plop! It bubbled, hissed, then made a flop. And Boo Boo whispered, soft and shy, oh my, with a tiny sigh. Isn't it the best? Boo Boo Ghost was afraid of the most. Isn't that a cute book, Magali? The illustrations are really good. I like when it I like when it has like a yellow tint to it. Filter. Boo Boo went home so slow, his lantern dim, his head hung low. Boo Boo, Grandma softly said, the glowstone's gone, the dark has spread. I can't, he sighed, I'm far too small. I'm scared of shadows, scared of all. Grandma smiled and tapped his nose. Brave is trying, that's how it grows. I guess I love Boo Boo. John, that's funny. Brave is trying, that's how it grows. Grandma Ghost, she's full of wisdom. Grandma Ghost, full of wisdom. The villagers asked, oh, where'd he go? That tiny ghost we barely know. But Boo Boo held his lantern tight and tiptoed softly through the night. Yes, an OG Casper, true. And these little villagers. The woods grew dark, the branches bent. Shadows followed where Boo Boo went. His lantern flickered, small and weak. A wolf went, "Howl," with a creepy squeak. Boo Boo shook, but still stayed brave. He marched ahead to Dragon's Cave. Look at the jack-o'-lantern. I like these little pumpkins that are just kind of splattered all over the place. There's one over here. And then you've got the wolf. He's being a brave little ghost. The dragon rose with fiery eyes. Its wings spread wide across the skies. Ha, little ghost, what can you do? I've beaten armies, I'll squash you too. Boo Boo shook, his lantern swayed, but deep inside a spark still stayed. A tiny voice inside him said, be brave, be bold, lift up your head. There's the scary dragon. That's a good detailed drawing of a dragon there. And there's Boo Boo Ghost. Trying to hold it together. The dragon roared with fury glow, but Boo Boo's smile began to show. The beast looked down, its rage all done, and softly asked, how can you smile, little one? The dragon's trying to be all fierce. And there's Boo Boo Ghost there just smiling away. Just smiling away. Boo Boo's voice went shake, 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 but still he smiled, wide awake. Grandma said, when fear feels tall, close your eyes and smile through all. The dragon blinked, no roar, no flame. and slowly smiled, soft and tame. Look at the dragon. Killed him with kindness. The dragon bowed and softly said, I didn't mean to cause you dread. My eggs were hurt. The wolves came near. The glowstone keeps them safe in here. Boo Boo's eyes grew big and wide. A mama with babies stood inside. Aww! She had to be mean and fierce to protect her eggs. Boo Boo heard a grr growl, and a wolf let out a howl. The dragon spread her wings out wide, while Boo Boo shook but stayed inside. It's small, he said, but brave, it's true. I'll stand right here and help with you. There's the wolves. They want them eggs. They want those eggs. The wolves leapt close with growly bite, but Boo Boo's lantern blazed so bright. The dragon roared with a fiery glare. Together they made a mighty pair. The scared wolves ran away. Boo Boo and dragon saved the day. Oh, look at that glowing crystal there. Crystal ball. She could torch all those wolves with her fire. The sun came up with golden glow, and tiny hatchlings peeped hello. The dragon cheered with happy pride, while Boo Boo beamed right by her side. Aww, the little baby dragons. Right, Bree? Hey, Bree, welcome in. The dragon bowed and said, thank you so. Boo Boo beamed with a happy glow. With hatchlings bright, they marched away and brought the glowstone home that day. Yeah, she did have a happy tear, huh? Of the little dragons, they've grown up. The villagers. Boo Boo held the glowstone high. Its golden glow lit up the sky. The dragon's kind, he said with cheer. She kept her babies safe right here. The crowd all smiled, their fear was through. Come join our parade, dear dragon, too. Aw, the villagers, they're all happy now. They got their little glowstone. The little baby dragons. The glowstone shined, the pumpkins beamed. The townsfolk clapped, the whole town gleamed. Boo Boo marched with lantern tall, sharing the glow with one and all. I love the little pumpkins here. They're perfect. They're like perfectly round with these little shadings and the little happy faces on it. Right, Magali? It's cute. It is. I saw the cover and I was like, I have to get this. Each Halloween with lights so bright, Boo Boo smiles by pumpkin light. He knows now well and always may, bravery is trying night or day. And every year the town will say, a tiny ghost was brave that day. Aww. It's a cute ending. The end. When did this one come out? And who is the author? Doesn't really give us much information. There's no author in it. Just starts right away. The end. And it has an ISBN number, but doesn't really give us any information. Boo Boo Ghost was afraid the most. Isn't it? Be a great tattoo. Be a great tattoo. Boo Boo Ghost carrying a lantern with a patch. All right. Where are the books that we have read today so far? All right. We started with Willow and Bunny, 1. Yeah, Samantha, all good titles tonight. And then The Golden Glow, 2. And then Boo Boo Ghost was afraid the most. Brie. Yeah, that would be a great one, wouldn't it? Little Villagers. I'm gonna have to say all 3. I'm gonna have to say all 3. I don't think I could choose from any of those. Okay, our last one tonight. We read this one for the East Coast. Thank you so much, Mexipina, for the flowers. The Jar of Laughter. Oh, okay, Magali. Yeah, we're here at the same time. The Jar of Laughter. I love a good end page. In a quiet old town where the gloom spread for miles, lived Larry, a boy who had never known smiles. There's Larry. He'd never known smiles. I think he's in London. Alone, Larry ventured through time and through space. With dinos and rockets, he lined up to race. He did as he dared in his world of pretend. He was king, he was boss, but he had not one friend. So there's Larry in his room by himself. He doesn't have any friends, but he's got a huge imagination. He's a king. His little pillows are his throne. He's got all his toys and everything. Toys are his subjects. But he had not one friend. One day from his window he saw a strange cart. New toys, Larry thought, with some hope in his heart. So there's little Larry looking out his window. He's got his little king hat on. And there's the little cart peeping out of the side of the village. New toys, he thought, with hope in his heart. He walked to the cart and saw jars of all sizes. Take one, said a lady. They're full of surprises. Speak into it, shake it, then open it wide. Each new voice unlocks it, so share what's inside. She's one of those people that comes into the village and sells her things, and then she leaves. She's got this little glass jar. Speak into it. Say hello here. Larry picked up a jar and then sat with a plop. There's nothing in here. Oh, I'm sure this will flop. Still, he spoke to it. Hello. Shook it, and then opened it. Pop. What was this ruckus that made his heart pound? He thought, was that thunder? And dove to the ground. His laughter whirled out, oh so jolly and bright. The jubilant rhythm crescendoed with might. He looked for the lady, but where had she gone? To the next lonely town? She must have moved on. So he opens the jar and he gets all this laughter coming out. And then when he sees he's looking for the lady, she's disappeared. Doesn't know where she's at. As the girl passed along, she heard the loud roar. She skipped and she galloped on over for more. Hey, what's that noise? Lizzie asked with a glare. Come on, can I try? Pretty please, won't you share? So there's Lizzie. She hears what's going on. She wants to know what's happening. She's got to be part of the business. Hey, what's all that noise? Lizzie asked with a glare. Come on, can I try? Pretty please, won't you share? It's mine, replied Larry. He started to run. I'll keep this a secret and have all the fun. Then he spoke to it, shook it, but the lid stayed jammed shut. I found you, yelled Lizzie. I took a shortcut. So he wants to keep that jar all to himself. But here comes Lizzie out of the shadows. I found you, yelled Lizzie. I took a shortcut. Faith, this is your doppelganger. Out of the shadows. Little do we know when you're gonna pop out. He groaned and he stomped in ways rather bizarre. Then with one final sigh, Larry gave her the jar. She spoke to it, shook it, then opened it. Pop. She was going to make sure she got to see what was inside there. Sweet giggles rolled out. They were charming to hear. Lizzie heard her own laughter ring blissfully clear. Larry felt a sensation start bubbling within. It swelled up inside till he started to grin. His belly soon jiggled, it fluttered and bounced. A strange tickle twitched in his throat, unannounced. Oh, so she opened it up, and look at all those colors that came out. With a boom and a bang and a trumpeting shout, his laughter exploded and blasted right out. Lizzie leapt into cartwheels and hollered, "Oh my!" They cracked up so hard, they started to cry. Definitely got the giggles. Look at those colors, though. Those are great. And soon, one by one, people gathered around. They'd never heard laughter so freely abound. Every pass and pop of the jar brought about a chorus of cackles that echoed throughout. Look at all the people. Hey, Mel, welcome back. Oh, you gotta put your kiddo to bed. Kiki keys rattled right out through their teeth. Pulses of rumbled beneath. Babies erupted in hearty guffaws. Mommies and daddies joined in with applause. Oh, everybody's getting a taste of the laughter. Hey, Mia, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. The townspeople chuckled and howled through the night, sharing stories and games and sweet treats with delight. A spark of pure laughter had stirred Larry's heart. He'd freed it and witnessed how friendships could start. Look at the little London town. Look how pretty that is. The little village, all these colorful homes, pinks. Get this little two-story cafe here. Isn't that cool, Mia? All the villagers. When toe-tapping, knee-slapping feelings kick in, don't bottle it up. Let laughter begin. So there's the little village in the background there. Everybody's having a good time laughing. And then there's the lady. She's off to her next village to share the laughter. The end. The jar of laughter. You guys got really good titles tonight. Really good titles. 4 out of 4 titles tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Magali, that was a good one, huh? The jar of laughter. Yeah, Magali, you always get strong titles. Sometimes, I think yesterday we didn't really have a very strong root. But we had some good We had some good leaves. All right, we started with Willow and Bunny. This is a good one. Then we read The Golden Glow. We love a good golden foil cover. And then Boo Boo Ghost was Afraid the Most. This one was a surprise. We're not going to tell the East Coast that we read a Halloween book because they're going to get mad. And then The Jar of Laughter. All 4 good titles. I don't know which one was the best. I'm going to have to say they were all the time. You guys got really good titles tonight. Really good titles. D, all of the above. Samantha, you're right. Anna, 1 and 2 for you. Oh, okay, yeah, those were good. D, I love it. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Oh, Stacy, you only cut the last one? Remember that I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. So if you go onto my YouTube account, which is my same handle as this one, you can view all the lives that we've had in the past. Remember that this Wednesday is Project Wednesday. We will be doing fall owls. We will be making fall owls. Make sure you tune in. We will be back again on tomorrow with fresh new titles. 10 o'clock for the East Coast, 9 o'clock for the West Coast. Everything in between, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, everything. Everything, guys. Alrighty, friends, have yourselves a good night and have yourselves a good Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.